Welcome to Yummy's Country Cooking. Thank you so much for joining me today. Today we're going to make stuffed peppers. And I have three different colors of peppers. So I'm going to show you how we cut the peppers. But meanwhile, before we get started, I have my hamburger so that we can be a little bit quicker. I have my hamburger already on the stove cooking. So I've added a small onion. So while I'm showing you how we clean the stuffed peppers, this will be cooking, okay? All right, let's go back and let's start with the peppers. Okay, I've already washed my peppers. And now I'm going to go ahead and cut them and get them ready so that we can stuff them. One thing you want to make sure is you want to make sure your bottom is level so that it'll sit in the pan. This one is a little unlevel, so we're just going to shave it off just a little bit. When you make it a little level, we're going to shave it just a little. Okay, I think this is about. Okay. All right, here we go. So we got that one shaved. Now we're just going to cut it. I'm not a good cutter, okay? All right, after we get it cut, we got to make sure we get it cleaned inside. Okay. Just want to clean all that out as much as we possibly can. Okay, this one's ready to be stuffed. Now we'll go to the next one. Okay, very good. Shape it a little bit even here. Okay, I'm going to clean it out a little bit. Hope you guys had a great day. I don't know where you are, but the weather here in North Carolina, it's really warm. And let's see how, nope, that's not even at all, so we're going to have to shave this off a little bit more. Shave it off. Okay, there we go. That's good to go. A little bit, let's shave a little bit off, not much. Okay, I've already kind of cut this around here a little bit. Then we're going to go inside. Just going to cut. And then we're just going to pull it out. Clean the membrane a little bit. Okay. And I'm going to check right quick on the stove on my hamburger. It's doing good. Okay. This one. Now, I'm going to save this, okay? I'm not going to throw this away. So, oh, that one's really not even at all. Okay, at the bottom. Here we go. A little bit better. Okay. Cut the inside. There we go. I'm going to clean it out. It's going to be delicious, you guys. You know my word. It's going to be yummy. Okay, let's try another one. This was kind of fat. It looks like it's going to be okay, though. Now, I'm not going to shave that one. It looks like it's going to be okay. Okay? And I cook a lot with bell peppers. So, this that you see here, I'm going to take it later. I won't do it later. I won't do it right now. But I'm going to take it later. And I'm going to cut it up. And I'll freeze it. I'll put it in the freezer and let it until another time and use it another time. Okay? It looks like he's okay. But he's kind of laying a little bit. So we'll just shave it a little bit. Just a little bit better. Okay. All right, guys. I think we're ready. This was good. Oh, I cut it a little bit too much, but that's okay. Okay, I'm going to cut it around. Okay. And I'm going to use, with my hamburger, I use the 96% lean and 4% fat. So I'm not going to have that much hamburger grease. But you can use anything. You can use the 70/30. But I just happened to find it on sale today. So let me just put this away here. Okay, we're ready for the hamburger. So we're going to take the hamburger, stove off here, and we're going to drain this. Okay, make sure we get all the, what little oil in it. We're going to get that out. I'm going to let this sit here with this drain. And while this is draining, I'm going to take the bell peppers and I'm going to drop them in some salt water. Boiling salt water that I have already boiling. And I used just a tablespoon of salt I put in the water. So I'm just going to take these and just drop them in. So, drop it in there a little bit. Let them boil. Hope this pot is big enough here. I think it'll manage. It should work. Okay. Okay, and we're going to come back in a little bit. We're going to time it. We'll be back in about 5. We'll be back. Let's give it about 7 minutes, okay? But meanwhile, let me just show you everything that I'll be using today. As you know, I have hamburger. And I cooked my hamburger and I drained it. I did put a small onion in it. Now, I used about a cup and a half of white rice. And I was lazy today, so I did not cook the rice. I used the bag rice. I used the bag rice. So now I'm just going to take my rice. I'm going to pour my rice in the pan. Okay. After I pour the rice in the pan, I'm going to take my hamburger. And by using that 96% lean, that's all the oil. That's all the grease that came out of it. It's not very much. So we're just going to take the hamburger. And I'm just going to pour my hamburger in with the rice. Okay, got that straight. I'm just going to mix it up. Looks good already. I haven't done anything. Okay, after we get this mixed up, now comes the good part. And that will be, I'm going to make a little sauce. I'm going to use a can of tomato soup. The whole can. And then I'm going to use Chucky Salsa. Now what I have here today is the mild. I'm going to give it a little kick. If you don't want it, you can use the hot if you like, or you can use just the plain mild. And I'm going to use half a jar. And this is about 8 ounces, okay? All right. And then I'm just going to take it and I'm just going to stir it up and just mix it. So what we have here is we have salsa and we have some tomato soup. Then I'm going to take half of it, not all of it. I'll take half of it and I'm going to pour it in my rice and burger. Okay, here we go. And kind of stir it a little bit. Mix it up. Mix it real good. And if it's not enough, we can always add a little bit more. A little bit more sauce if needed. But right now it looks like it's going to be okay. Okay, now I have a cup and a half of cheese here. So this is just mild cheddar cheese, and over here I have some Colby Jack. But you can use pepper jack, any kind of cheese that you like. If you prefer to use sharp cheese, you can use sharp cheese, whatever you like, okay? So I'm going to take my mild cheese, and this is about half a cup. Put half a cup of that in there. Then I'm going to take maybe a half a cup. I'm just going to mix, not quite, half a cup, let's say. And we're gonna mix it. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Just gonna mix it together. And then we're gonna put some good ingredients in it, okay? All right, I have 3 cloves of garlic. It's already chopped. If you don't want to chop your garlic, you can just buy the garlic, the minced garlic that's already in the jar. Okay, now time for the seasoning. We're gonna put a little onion salt, and I'm gonna do about a 1/4 cup of onion salt. And I'm gonna use some salt, and I'm gonna use about a tablespoon. Okay. Then we're gonna put some black pepper. There's a 4 for black pepper. And we're gonna put some garlic powder. And hey, I'm gonna do about a teaspoon of garlic powder, okay? We're gonna take all that good stuff and we're gonna mix it all up. Smelling good already. And if you want it to be cheesy, just add more cheese. Just add more cheese. Okay, I think it's been about 7 minutes. Let me just check over here right quick. Let's just check and look at the peppers. Okay, here we go. Got the peppers, they're cooking. Look, they look good. Okay, I said about 7 minutes. Let's just let it, it's been about 6. So we're just gonna let them just a little bit more, not much, just a little bit more. Just want to get them a little bit softer. And by the way, you guys, we need to turn our oven on. Turn our oven on 350. Okay? And when we cook it, it's going to take about 15 minutes. It'll take about 15 minutes to cook. Doesn't that look good? It looks delicious. It looks delicious. Okay, well, I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put just a little dab, a little bit more of cheese. Like I said, you can make it as cheesy as you want. You want stuffed peppers and you want them to be good. You want them to be cheesy. Okay, I think it's time now for me to go and pull those peppers out. Okay, let's take them out now. I'm just going to take the peppers out, and I'm going to take them out. I'm going to flip them. Flip them upside down just so that the water can drain out of them. Turn the stove off and just flip them so the water. Okay, there we go. All right. Oh, it's hot. Flip it over a little bit. Okay. All right, I think we're going to be okay here. Let's get this one out here. This water here. They're hot, I promise you. You don't want to burn your hands. Okay. I think we're ready. Okay? Alright, I think we're ready to get started. Okay. You can let them cool off today. I'm going to trust myself, and I'm just going to put them in the pan. They're kind of hot, but we're just going to put them in the pan like it is. See? Nice. I'm ready. Okay, try this recipe. I promise you you'll like it. So now we're going to put the peppers. We're going to stuff the peppers. Ah, it looks good. Okay. Okay, that's one. See, and I told you they're hot. It's nice and hot. But if you don't want to boil your peppers, you don't have to. You don't have to boil them. You can just take your regular green peppers and you can just put them right, stuff them and put them right in the oven. The only thing that will happen is just going to take you a little bit longer to cook them. But if you have the time, just put the peppers in there and cook them like without boiling them. Okay. It's looking good, you guys. Looking good. Sometimes if I have any peppers left over, I'm sorry, not any peppers, but if I have any mixture left over from the stuffed peppers, what I'll do is I'll take it and I'll use it for tacos. It's a good taco space. It really is, but guess what? Today, I won't have anything left over. I will not have anything left over today. I'm going to use all of it. That was perfect. That was perfect measurements. Let's just get this all out of here. I'm going to make a mess. Right? Okay. I'm going to make a mess here. Okay, tell you what, we're going to steal a little bit from here. Steal a little bit from this one. Just put it in here and make it a little bit bigger. May have put a little bit too much in there, so we're just going to make it a little bit. Take a little top off of here. Just fill it in a little bit. Okay, that'll work. It'll work, it'll work, that'll work. Okay. Thank you guys again for subscribing to my channel. And I do hope you enjoy my recipes. Please try them. We got that ready. And we're just going to put this in the pan. Okay. Now we're going to put some cheese. As much cheese as you like. So we're going to just pack it full of cheese. Oh my goodness gracious. I'm going to use a lot of cheese. I might use up to 2 cups because I told you I had a cup and a half. I like mine cheesy. I like it really, really cheesy. Really, really cheesy. And then once it's ready, I may add just a little dab of cheese on it. A little bit more, just a little. Not a lot, just a little, you guys, not a lot. Not a lot, just a little. Okay. Oh, that looks good. That looks delicious. That looks delicious, and it's gonna be so cheesy. I love it. Okay, now it's time for the oven. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? That's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Now, what am I going to do with the extra sauce? Okay, this is what we're going to do with the extra sauce. We're going to take the sauce and I'm just going to pour it over here like this. Put it in. What we're going to do is we're going to have a little sauce to put on our stuffed peppers. Okay, I think it's going to be great. It's going to be wonderful. You guys are going to enjoy this. You're going to enjoy it. Ooh, it looks good. Looks like you can already eat it. Okay. Alright, you guys. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put this in the oven and I'm going to let it cook for 15 to, I'll say 20 minutes. You can look at it. You can tell when it's ready. Because remember, see? Let's stick a knife in it. You can see. See by boiling it? See that? Those peppers are ready. Won't take us long. We're just going to try 15 minutes. I'll see you guys back in 15 minutes. Don't you go nowhere. Bye. I think it's ready to come out the oven. Let's check. Oh, yes. Oh, my goodness. It's beautiful. Oh, yes. Mmm. Wait, it's yummy. Oh, my goodness. Oh, yes. That looks delicious, you guys. Absolutely delicious. It's time for us to try it. Cheesy. Mmm. It looks delicious. Look at that. Looks absolutely delicious, guys. I can't wait to try it. And I can't wait until you let me know if you enjoyed it, how it was. So, what we're going to do right now is we're going to go ahead and I'm going to take it out and we're going to see exactly what it tastes like. Is that okay? All right, let's see. Mmm, yummy, yummy. trying to decide which one do I want. The green one, the red one. Ah, let's go with the red one. That's good. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Oh, that looks so delicious. Oh, it looks delicious. And remember, you guys, remember I told you that we took what was left of the sauce and we put it in the bottom. This is what we did. We're going to add some more sauce to it. And you know, if you don't have enough sauce, what you can do is you can just take your salsa and just pour some more in the bottom of the pan. That way, you know, especially if you like sauce. And I like sauce. Now, let's see, you guys. Let's see what we have here. Oh, it looks delicious. Okay, there we go. We're gonna cut it. Look at the inside. Oh my gracious. Oh my goodness. Oh my gracious. Oh wow, look at that. Let's see, can we turn it around so you guys can really see it without me? How about that? It looks delicious. Absolutely delicious. And I want to bite it, but it looks so hot. It needs to cool off a little bit. Nice cheesy. But if you want more cheese, see, it's really cheesy. If you want more, you can add more. Whew, okay, you guys, it's kind of hot. I'm going to try it. And I hope it doesn't burn my mouth because it's really hot right now. Normally you let it cool off a little bit, let it settle. But in this case, I'm going to taste it for you guys. Oh, here we go. Yummy. Yummy to my tummy. That is delicious. That's absolutely delicious. Please try my recipe. I promise you, you'll love it. You will absolutely love it. And remember, in this recipe, I use 6 green peppers. But if you're a small family, I made 6 because I wanted leftovers for tomorrow. You can just size it down and just cut everything in half. Where I use 6 bell peppers, you use 3 or 4, however many, and half of that of hamburger. Please try our recipe. Let me know what you think. Subscribe and give me a thumbs up. Give me a like. And as you know, before I leave, I always like to leave you with something. And today, what I would like to say is, you're not stuck anywhere unless you decide to be. So remember to subscribe to Yummy's Country Cooking. Bye-bye.